Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's November 9th, I think. And this video is going to be a little different than my normal, I don't know what normal is anymore. Things have been so weird since prep has been over that, I don't know, things have just been weird. So if I'm out of focus, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard to make sure I'm in focus. My camera's weird. You guys know that's a constant struggle. But anyway, welcome to my video. If you are new to this channel, hi, I am Cecilia. Thank you for being here. And this week's video is going to be me just talking about my opinion on the Katy Hearn challenges. I have done quite a few of them in the past, and I've had a lot of people ask me if it's worth it, what it entails, mainly if it's worth it because it is pretty pricey. So I do have some notes. I actually am going to go grab them, and then we will get into the video on whether it's worth it or not, my opinion, my experiences, and all of that. So I'm going to go grab that, and then we will get started. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The Katy Hearn challenges. So I have been doing, I stopped doing them, but I started doing the Katy Hearn challenges in 2015, and I did 3 or 4 of the full challenges where you get the email support and all of that. And then I have done 3 or 4 also of the non-email support ones. So what she'll do is she will announce that she's having this challenge, and she does it like seasonal, so she'll do winter, spring, fall, and summer. So the first time I did it was 2015. I did the Katy Hearn Spring Challenge, and that's when I decided to make change. I'll put some pictures in here and all that. So the 8-week challenge is $200. So for a lot of people, especially just starting out, that's pretty pricey. If you don't really know what you're doing, you don't even know if you're committed yet, whatever your decisions are, it's pretty pricey. So I decided it was worth it. I was ready to do it. So I did the $200 challenge, and then I also did the Build a Booty $50 add-on. So I did both of those, so $250. And with that, this is what you get. I will say she's about to have a app out, so things are going to be a little bit different, but this is just my experience from the ones that I did. Mr. Brat. Okay. Oh, and she also does home workout plans and gym workout plans. I did the gym workout plan, and it costs $200 for the 8-week, and it comes with the email support. So you are encouraged to track macros for your food, which if you guys don't know what tracking macro is, I will link my how to track macros video down below this because I have talked about it in the past. But basically, you don't get a meal plan. She teaches you how to track macros, and she has a macro tracker on her website. So she helps you set up your macros, and then if you have questions or anything like that throughout the whole 8 weeks of the challenge, you can email her. And the way that they do it is you take before pictures and you take after pictures, and you send those in at the end of the 8 weeks. And you can either send them in through Instagram, or you can send them in through email if you're not comfortable doing it on Instagram. I think with their new thing, it's going to be all through the app, but that's just me speculating. We're just talking about what I've done in the past. You're really cramping my style here, sir. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of cuts in here probably because of him, but we're going to start that over. With the 8 weeks, it's $200, 8 weeks, email support, and you get the macro help and all of that. And her husband Hayden both email and communicate with you and help you and all of that. So that comes with the plan. And then there's always a Facebook group for the whole challenge that you're in. So that network is there, that community of support is there. That's really awesome. So I didn't really get too involved in the networking of the challenges, but I did meet a few people through social media that I've kind of stayed in touch with, and that's been nice. But I also met up with a person that I lived in the same town with, and we worked out, and that was really cool, but I didn't super get into meeting people through it. So that's that. After her challenge comes out, she waits 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something like that, and then she'll do a non-email support one, and it's like half the price. So if it's $200, she'll do it for $100, and basically you get the 8-week worth of plans to do on your own. There's no prize to win or anything like that. You're just getting the workouts basically, which, like I said, I've done a few of those too, just to mix up my workouts and all of that. But at this point I know what I'm doing, so I don't need to keep buying them kind of thing. That's why I also got into competing, and I have a coach now. You guys know Tong is my nutrition and workout fitness coach. So it's just a totally different style from what Katy does. So here are my thoughts and opinions on the challenge. If you are a beginner and you have no idea what you're doing and you think $200 is in your budget to spend, absolutely get this plan. Katy and Hayden are really responsive. They know exactly what they're talking about. They're super helpful, and the community of people through these challenges is awesome. Like, it's a really, really good network. If you are a beginner and you kind of like need that support, that motivation from other people, I would say definitely do that. Also, if you don't know like what splits to do in the gym, like what days to do what, her workouts are a really good average split for what most people would do, whether you're trying to gain muscle or like kind of lose weight. Both cater to her plans. So if you don't know how to calculate macros and you're trying to figure out how to start eating healthier and you want to learn how to track macros, I would say getting the plan is definitely worth it, because you have that constant email support with them over that 2 months. So say you're tracking your macros and you kind of stall and you don't know what changes to make, if you email them, they can help guide you through that, and that's really, really awesome to have. So far, if you are a beginner, you don't know how to track macros, you're just getting started in the whole fitness industry, and you think $200 is in your budget to spend on her challenges, definitely do it. Next, I'll talk about the workout itself. So basically what they do is it's an 8-week program, and the first 4 weeks and the second 4 weeks are exactly the same. So week 1 and week 5 are going to be the same workouts, and that's good because then you can track your progress halfway through. So on week 1, if you do just regular barbell squats and you squat 80 pounds, when you get to week 5, you want to try and do more than 80 pounds so you can track your progress kind of thing. So I have made my own workout plans over the years as well, and that's how I like to do things. I like to see if I'm progressing. Like, I don't want to do a completely different workout every single day and then never do the same thing, because then I kind of don't know if I'm getting stronger or getting better at it. So the way that they have it set up where you kind of repeat it, I think is really awesome, and it keeps you like pushing yourself, especially if you're keeping notes. Like, okay, last week I did 80 pounds. This week I want to do 90 pounds, or whatever the case may be. So that's the way that plan is set up, or has been in the past, like I said. And then the really cool thing about it with their challenges is everything there's a demo for. And I know that this is going to be in the app, because if you guys follow her on Instagram, you've seen that she's been filming and all of that. So you'll go into the app, and I'm sure under the exercise you'll be able to click on it or whatever, and it will show you her doing the exercise. So it's showing you proper form, it's showing you how to do the exercise, it's showing you what machine to use, what weights to use, all of that. So like I said, if you're a beginner, it basically is so user-friendly and so simple that you can't go wrong with it. So I will say they're only 2 people, obviously, and they have quite a few people that do the challenges, so you have to give them some time to get back to you. So if you're really an impatient person and you want a response immediately, I would probably say this might not be the best for you, and you might want to wait until the non-coaching one comes out, because they're not going to get back to you immediately. They have so many people to deal with and so many people to talk to, and that's also like, they have lives. So if you are a really impatient person and you're expecting like an immediate response, I would say it's probably not worth it for you to get the coaching option one. But that's just up to you and your own judgment kind of thing. So far, 10 minutes in, you guys are getting, hopefully, that I'm saying that these challenges are really awesome and you should do it. But here's what I'm gonna say. If you are not a beginner in the gym, if you know what you're doing, you don't need email support, there's really no point in doing it unless you just want to win the prize at the end, which if you're signing up just for the prize, I think that's kind of silly anyway, but you do you. So It's $200, so if you're paying $200 just to win like the $500 back plus what they donate to a charity, then I would say like kind of think about if that's really worth it to you. Like for me, I'm not a beginner in the gym anymore. I'm pretty experienced, so I don't need to get these workout plans or do these challenges anymore. The only reason I would ever do one in the future is to try something new. Like all of their challenges are different, so their workouts, they always do different exercises. But at the same time, there's only so many ways you can do a squat or an overhead press or an ab exercise. If you see what I'm saying, like if you're pretty experienced in the gym, you know what you're doing. There's really no wrong way to work out as long as you're exerting yourself and using proper form. So if you know what you're doing and you don't need, you know, guidance, I would say it's probably not worth it unless you just absolutely want to try one of her challenges. But overall, I would say they have helped me so much in my fitness journey. Like I don't even know if I would be into fitness if I had never done one of Katy's challenges. It was really awesome, and I've met them multiple times. I've actually went to Katy Hearn gym and worked out there. Her and Hayden are just amazing people. They're super sweet, super humble, and they have like everybody's best interest truly at heart. So if you are looking for something fun, want to spend the money, want to meet some awesome people, and have a good workout and possibly win a challenge, go for it. Like I said, I'll post pictures along through this whole thing of me talking of the multiple challenges I've done. The last one I did was last fall. It was like the September to November timeframe, or October to November, something like that. And I really wanted to win at the end. Their prize for that one, it was a non-coaching option, so I felt like, okay, I've done enough challenges, I don't need the coaching, I'm gonna just do it myself. The prize was an all expenses paid trip to the Arnold and to like hang out with them at their booth, so I really wanted to win that. And so I tried really, really hard, and I think I lost like 14 or 15 pounds in the 8 weeks, and I'll put some pictures in. And that was the last one I did. I didn't win, but the person that won, she looked amazing, and I still went to the Arnold anyway, and you know, met Hayden and Katy and all of that. It was a great time, but that's actually what got me into thinking that I might want to compete, because I was like, okay, if I can stay dedicated to this, I could definitely like compete. So, and as you guys know, I did compete. There's my trophies that I won. But yeah, so I hope that helps some of you that have any questions. If you have any more questions about it that I didn't answer, just feel free to comment down below, email me. My email is always in here, message me on Instagram, whatever. Like any questions you have, feel free to ask me if I didn't answer them. But overall, I would say definitely do it if you have the money to spend and you kind of need some help, guidance, or are looking for something new. So I don't know how many new ways I can say that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna get going and we'll see what my next videos are. I'm still waiting for my kitchen mixer to come in that I won like a month ago, and I really want to do like some fun baking stuff for like Thanksgiving and film it for YouTube, but if the mixer's not here, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. So we'll see what next week's video is. I'm also gonna film a beginner's guide to the gym video. That might be one of the next ones that I do, since this is also kind of catering to like beginners and talking about like, you know, ways to help, whatever. There's a million challenges out there. There's a million different challenges out there. I've only ever done Katy's, and then I have my coach Nick Tong. So I just had a really good experience with Katy and Hayden, so that's why I wanted to do a video on it and let you guys know, like, I do think that it's worth the money. Like, I've spent a lot of money. I've done, like I said, overall like 7 or 8 challenges. So clearly I thought it was good enough to keep doing. And I really couldn't say enough good things about them as people. They are just so awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And we're not gonna talk about any of my personal stuff really, because there's nothing to talk about. Like, obviously you guys know, like, I was struggling. Okay, I am gonna talk about it for just a second. I was struggling. I was trying to get back on track. I'm finally back on track, but it's been a struggle. We've gained some weight. It's all good. We're moving into my off season. My lifts are really good right now, and we're just having a good time eating a lot of food. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for being here. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and leave a comment, whatever, all the good stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Do you want to tell them bye, quit time? Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys.